So I only got one new one today. She's in custody. It's an Amanda Eldridge. It's a PCS. Looks like she's already had prior to this an MAJ that was filed for the same type of, possibly same
Last
type.
name? Oh, I see it, Eldridge.
Eldridge, page 29.
I have to set a bond. It looks like it's at no bond now.
Whoa, hold on, did you catch that? They're talking about prior charges and no bond status right off the bat. That's a huge red flag for the judge. It's basically the court saying, prove you're not a flight risk. What do you think, should someone's past always weigh this heavily on bond decisions? Drop a comment below.
Okay.
Do you mind bringing up Miss Eldridge, please?
Thanks, Judge. It looks like she's, yeah, reintegration court.
He's on felony probation now out of the two.
Yeah,
for,
and I looked at the MAJ. I don't know if felony's going to amend it because it did not list the new law violation. It had missed meetings.
she has court April 9th, so it looks like they've already done something.
Okay.
Let me see.
Joshua Rosas?
So a motion was filed on 3/10 of this year.
I'm having signed for the competition, it's just signed for the party. I sign up for it.
And the bond is set at 10,000 upstairs. Kayla, do you mind if I get a PSR on Miss Eldridge here, please? She's in custody. Obviously. All right, good morning, Miss Eldridge. I'm bringing you out because we're talking about you. It's only fair that you hear what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, you stand charged with us with possession of a controlled substance. I don't know what's happened in your case. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. I've appointed you a lawyer. Your lawyer is here with you, but he's on Zoom, so that you know you're not here alone. Greg,
My lawyer first.
I'm sorry.
May I talk to my lawyer first?
I'm okay with that.
Call the
Yeah.
back, Judge.
What number do you want him to call?
You gotta get the other number on that.
3198.
Call 3198, and then as soon as you're done, come back and then we can, I guess, do probable cause at that point.
What are the first numbers? I always forget, Judge.
It's 927, 832-927.
Okay, got it.
Okay, big moment here. The judge reads out the probable cause affidavit. They found Mexican Xanax after she gave consent to search the purse. That's the linchpin. No search warrant needed if you say yes. Always remember, consent is the legal golden ticket for police.
Should I give it a few minutes? They got to take her back.
I guess I should have chatted.
Oh, and Judge, I did send you a direct message when you get a chance.
Yeah, all right. I'm kind of slow sometimes,
Yeah, it's
I
more
guess
for the
just so you know.
reset, just so you
Let me know
know.
if you're done.
So.
All right.
You said it could.
So, Ms. Eldridge, we're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On March 23rd, 2025, at approximately 3:05 p.m., officers responded to a theft at Nordstrom Rack. The officers gave a description of the vehicle involved in the theft, and the officer located the vehicle, which was occupied by a male and female. The officer asked the defendant if she had any property inside the vehicle, and the defendant stated that she had a purse. The officer asked for consent to search the purse, and the defendant granted permission. The officer located a bottle of what they knew to be Mexican Xanax, which was approximately 9 grams. The defendant stated that she had a prescription, but was not able to produce it. Based on the circumstances and the defendant's previous drug charges, the officer believed that she did not have a prescription.
May I respond, Your
I
Honor?
don't know.
Sorry,
Were they just in the street in the car?
they were inside the vehicle that was identified by them as the vehicle for the theft. So
So, I guess I missed that there was a theft.
they were dispatched to Nordstrom for a theft.
Okay.
They went to Nordstrom. They were advised that
Those are the people.
to give a
Never seen
description of
a
the
car.
vehicle that was involved in the theft. They located the vehicle, they were found in the vehicle.
Anyone
Your
else?
Honor,
think-
if I may, Your Honor,
Shh. Say it again?
can I say something real quick, Your Honor?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no description of the vehicle. I mean, there's not specific articulable facts here. Just a white vehicle. We saw a white vehicle. We pulled it over. No description of the people in the car.
It was
I'll have her read it for you.
a black 2015 Hyundai passenger car bearing Texas license plate KZD 1788.
Okay.
So we do have a description and a
We have a
license
good
plate.
description of the car. Did anyone get arrested for the theft?
It doesn't look like anybody was charged with that. I don't have a could have been in here.
Okay. Ma'am, I'm gonna find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're using, it's not going to go well for you. Do you understand? So what should we do about bond, guys?
Well, Judge, so she tells me she does have a prescription. It's from Scott's in Midtown. What I found was Scott Reed's Pharmacy. There is one
It's
on.
Mexican, man.
How does the cop know that?
She
Really?
said it's Mexican, Sam.
Yeah. Okay. How does the cop know that?
Huh?
The cop sees a pill and goes, "Oh, this is from Mexico," or "This was in a lab."
This is based on previous work experience, Judge. So,
Yeah. Well.
I mean, go see what you can get, I guess, right? And then,
All right. We'll
but
do.
I need to set a bond. We're at no bond right now, so I gotta set.
Okay, I'll do a motion, inspect evidence when I have time, and we'll go.
Yeah,
But that being said, Your Honor, she has a $10,000 bond on the felony that was set, and there's a chance she might have a script for this, and she says that they actually should have records of the.
What should we do about bond?
I mean, I would ask for. She's got a 10,000. I would see if the court would do a PR bond on this one. If there's she has to make the felony bond, and there's a chance she does have a script for this. She shouldn't even be in custody on this if that's true.
She was in absconded status as far as the felony is concerned. I think that she's a flight risk.
Well, and may I say something on that too, Your Honor?
Sure.
On the MAJ, so she tells me she was reporting. She got switched probation officers. Again, I don't know the veracity of this. I'm just relaying. And so I'm showing that the address that was last reported, this is what they're claiming MAJ as well, was San Leon, Texas. So I don't know if there was a mix up in that where the probation office was, and I don't know if that may have, so I'm just throwing that out there, that may have been part of it.
What do you think for bond?
Judge, we'd oppose any PR bond. We'd ask for a security of any amount at your discretion.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll set bond at $1,500 surety.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not going to grant you a PR bond. I think that you're a flight risk and you're on felony probation. Regardless, you've not made the $10,000 bond upstairs. If you're able to make bond, we can come back and talk. But if you do, it's extremely important that you maintain contact with the lawyer here.
Yes, sir.
Because if you don't, another warrant will issue here and it's just going to balloon and just get out of control. Okay? It looks like you have felony court on the 9th
Yes.
of next month. So what we can do is we can set you on the 10th, the following day, to see what happens there. We can't set you the same day, but we'll set you for the day after, and then we'll figure out how to go forward at that time.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
I can get on in the morning, Zoom, Your Honor, on the 10th.
Notice the back and forth about the $1,500 bond. The defense is pushing for a PR bond, claiming she has a prescription and was reporting to probation. The judge isn't buying it, calling her a flight risk. This is the drama of bond hearings in a nutshell. Defense tries to humanize, prosecution highlights risk, judge plays referee.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, then, okay, so set it for the 10th and he can zoom in at that point
Okay.
for this case. And then, so I'll set bond at $1,500. Okay, man, good luck.
But yeah, she has a friend that might be making bond. She doesn't know yet. So if that plays out, obviously she's going to pop up here before.
Just come back and we can talk.
Okay,
you know?
thank you.